Hi, Million Hour Workweek listeners, and welcome back to this week's episode. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for your support of the podcast, and without you, I would not get the opportunity to do this. That brings me to my next topic. This week's episode is our very first sponsored episode, and I did not think that we would be here this fast. So I would like to give a very big thank you to F5 Roofing and Gutters for sponsoring this week's episode. F5 Roofing and Gutters aims to bring trusting, dependable, and professional service to all of their customers. So reach out to F5 Roofing and Gutters for all of your post-storm needs this tornado season. Now to this week's episode. Okay, perfect. All right, you ready? Welcome to Million Hour Workweek, where we learn the stories and work life of entrepreneurs so that if you are looking to start this type of business, you'll have a little insight into what it takes to start, run, and successfully profit off of a business like this, and for the community to learn a little bit more about the people behind the business. Today I have here with me Karen Mike Loewe from F5 Roofing and Gutters. Thank you so much for being on the podcast today. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Good. Thanks for having us.
Of course. Introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about your business.
My name is Karen Loewe. I am the CFO and business manager of F5. You want to know what I do? Mm-hmm. Let's see. What do I do?
Everything.
Yeah.
Every day is different. Sometimes I do the roofing repair estimates. Once in a while, a gutter estimate. I handed that over to Michelle. I do payroll. Handle the insurance, our licensing,
You do everything.
Everything? Yeah.
Banking, just everything.
CFO,
Answer
everything.
The phone. I answer the phone.
Yes.
I'm the voice when you hear.
She's half owner.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's okay.
This is his baby.
So my name's Mike Loewe. I am half owner of F5 Roofing and Gutters. I kind of do everything as well. I mean, my main role is to manage the team, help the team develop and grow, kind of show them the ropes, and make sure they're successful. That's the biggest thing.
Perfect. Yeah. Where are you guys based?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Perfect.
Over on 11th Street.
And what type of services do you guys offer?
Wow. Our bread and butter is roofing and gutters. That's the big one. But we're expanding out into commercial in the next few months. Mm-hmm. So we're getting commercial roofing. We do some light construction work, siding, paint, interior work, things along those lines.
Nice. What areas do you service?
Tulsa, anything north. Mm-hmm. We also travel to Kansas if needed. Ponca City, stuff south, Muskogee, Kiefer, Sapulpa, Bixby. I mean, just
all over the place.
This area.
Yeah.
We're licensed in Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas.
Perfect. So you can do other states as well. Yeah. Is that like if there's like a major storm in other states, you're able to go and help there as well?
The reason we did that is because we've lived in all of those states, and nice. So when people get hit, they call us, and at the time we'd be like, "Well, we're not licensed, so we can't." And so
yeah,
friends, but we want to use you. Okay, let me get our license.
Absolutely, so yes.
That's kind of how we got started in doing that.
Well, nice. How long have you guys been in the business?
Just right at 6 years now.
Yeah. Really?
Yes. COVID.
It was a COVID business. Mm-hmm. How did that go starting out?
Well, I was in the food and beverage industry for 27 years in various roles. Mm-hmm. When COVID hit, I got laid off from a major corporation at that time. I've been with them about 3.5 years, didn't have all the time with them. So we had some money put back. We had a severance, and we just kind of took some time. And then through another individual, we got introduced into roofing in June of 2020, and then I think we officially started in July of 2020.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, fast turnaround. You said, we're starting the business, period. Yeah, well, good for you. Where did each of you guys grow up at?
Howard, Kansas.
Really?
Kansas.
Nice.
Super small town.
Yeah. What do you think your population was?
Howard's like 800, Piedmont's probably 50.
Oh, perfect. So you like know all your neighbors in that town.
Well, not really.
Well,
Yeah, I graduated with 34 kids.
oh, nice.
Super small.
Yeah. You definitely know everyone in your class, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Still talk to a lot of them to this day.
Well, good.
He does not.
What, 32? 32 people in your class?
34.
34. There you go.
Yeah, I think my mom had like 34 in her class, too. She graduated from Vian. Yeah.
Yep.
So I grew up in Arkansas City, Kansas, short Ark City, Kansas. I don't know what the population is, but we were a 5A school at the time, so I'm going to say, 15, 20,000 people. Grew up there. This is where we met in college. She was a freshman, I was a sophomore, and we've been together ever since. We just celebrated 32 years of marriage.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
That's a big commitment.
Yeah.
What were you guys both like when you were growing up?
You can start that one.
I was a normal teenage guy.
Oh, yeah?
Put it that way. I'm just glad we didn't have cell phones back then. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's what a lot of my parents and their friends say. Yeah.
Gen Xers. Baby.
Yes,
Yeah.
they said we're just glad there weren't cameras and stuff like that around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't have a felony record or anything like that. I'm good. But
then you got
I just never,
you're
just
good.
ornery.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the experience.
Exactly.
Duh.
Growing up in
Yes.
still a small town in the country. You had a lot of fun and you had a lot of opportunity. I don't think we had the pressures that a lot of the kids have now with social media and things along those lines.
Yeah.
And phones and all that. So, I mean, my days were spent out in fields and rivers and ponds and hauling hay, you name it. Then I got into sales as I got a little older, probably got 16, 17 years old. I got into retail sales.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good starting job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get you into customer service. I think a lot of 16-year-olds should get a customer service job.
Helps you grow.
Yes, I think it does as well. How were you whenever you were growing up?
Let's see. Also ornery.
Yeah.
She was perfect.
Yes. An angel.
I was very sports minded. That was my bread and butter, I guess. Talented, at least at that.
Yeah.
Very outgoing, which this is what suits me, I guess, helping answer the phone. Never know a stranger, I can talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Friendly. Farm kid. Grew up with horses, had some deers, pets. And,
Yes.
and just enjoyed the country life for sure.
Yeah. It gives a good work ethic a lot of times whenever you grow up on a farm, because you have to get out there and feed the animals and stuff to do.
We had horses and cows and pigs, and I've hauled hay, harvested wheat, milo,
Nice.
alfalfa.
All the things.
Like working pigs.
Sports is what brought us together. She was playing volleyball and basketball, and she
Oh,
was
yeah?
the better athlete than I. I was a baseball player. And I'll give her credit. She was a force to be reckoned with on the court.
Well,
She
nice.
was tough.
Oh,
Heck yeah,
You were-
girl.
you were tough.
Look at that. That's how you get them. You intimidate them.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I didn't like playing. against her. I did not. Playing basketball, she used to make me look stupid.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
You
she's
said
good.
anyone else, actually. Can I be on your team, actually? Can we be
and
friends?
we were always on opposite teams, and I always had to match up against her and defend her. She defended me, and, it never worked out well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
For me, anyway.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what happens. You gotta, it builds character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. What did your guys' parents do for work?
My dad he retired military, retired as a police officer, and then went to work for Montgomery Elevator and retired there as well. And then my mom was a nurse, and they had moved to Grove, Oklahoma after I got out of school, right when I was in school. And they stayed there 25, 30 years before they both passed since then.
Oh,
So, yeah.
sorry to hear that.
Yep.
Well, it looks like they lived a very fulfilling life.
Yeah.
Your dad retired twice. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Yes. What did your parents do for
My
work?
mom was a stay-at-home mom and took care of tons of grandkids, which were like my brothers and sisters at that age. And my dad was a farmer, but then later in my high school, he bought a rock truck and drove that during the day to help supplement his income.
Well, cool. Yeah. So kind of entrepreneurial. Yeah,
Very
look at
hard
him. Yes. Did you feel like you were entrepreneurial from a younger age? Either of you guys?
Me? Not so much. Now, I could sell the crap out of that Tom Watt suitcase and future homemakers used to carry around a Tom Watt. No one will know what that means.
Yeah.
Tom Watt suitcase. I could sell that and candy bars, but other than that, no. Selling is not my cup of tea.
No.
Is totally born to do this.
Really?
Oh, he is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love to sell.
You're very good at it.
Worked in corporate America for 27 years, and it has its great benefits as well. But it also, I think at times you feel like a number, essentially.
Yeah.
And so I think by the grace of God, I mean, at the time when I did get laid off because of COVID, it was a kick in the shorts. It was tough.
Yeah.
It was very humbling. So, taking a little time, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and just a couple different opportunities fell on my lap. I was actually going to become a State Farm agent. I got my licensing and everything else. And during that whole time and that process, my dad passed away, so it slowed that down.
Yeah.
Again, by the grace of God, I didn't get into that.
Yeah.
So was presented from a mutual friend an opportunity to get into roofing, and we jumped on it and started the business in June of 2020.
Yeah. Sounds like it was a good time to jump because it's been successful since. What did you guys think that you were going to do for a career when you were younger?
I went to school to be a teacher and a coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And through that process, I got a job basically through Pepsi on a route truck, and never looked back after that.
Yeah. So a lot of jobs just jumping in your lap, to just take you to different ways.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It's a good way to go through life. Be spontaneous, You live once.
Good opportunity. Had to provide family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
What did you think your career was going to be?
When I was in the 6th grade, I wanted to be a teacher.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's what I pursued and became a middle school teacher and did that for 25 years. And taught 7th and 8th grade English, social studies here and there, but mainly English. And then one year he's like, hey, I need you to come work for me. And I'm like, I can't. I'm a teacher.
Yeah. You said, I actually have a job. Career here, sis.
So
yeah.
Then I thought about it and did it and don't miss it at all.
Yeah.
And she does an incredible job for us, no doubt. And she is the teacher of all the F5 kids in the office. Trust me.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
All 20 of us, all of our kids.
Hey, you actually never get out of that profession, believe it or not. It's a skill you take with everywhere.
Yes.
She buys us snacks.
Hey, even better. They love having you there.
Yeah.
What were your guys' first jobs?
Lifeguard.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
And my best friend Jennifer for 4 or 5 summers.
Yeah.
Lifeguarding.
I was always jealous of
It was a small town, so very limited.
Yes, I thought it was a fun job. I always wanted that job. I was just scared to get that job. Yeah, but it was.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. What was your first job?
Mowing yards and hauling hay.
Hey, that's the way to do it right there. I think that was my husband's first job too. He mowed yards. Hey, he made a ton of money. And you get a great tan, Yeah. And it keeps you out of trouble, believe it or not.
Keeps you busy.
Tired to mess around at night.
Yeah, exactly. Where did the name F5 Roofing come from?
Ooh. Well, when we started, we were just a home-based business, and we were sitting in the back office of the house just kind of brainstorming. We didn't have a whiteboard or anything. We just kind of brainstorming what causes damage to roofs, right? And obviously, hail, whatever else, and like wind damage. Well, what kind of wind? And I have always been fascinated by storms and tornadoes. So I'm like, ooh, tornadoes. Tornado EF5, F5 roofing.
Yeah.
And went from that. And pretty catchy. We get a lot of good compliments on the logo, and sometimes people think we're storm chasers.
Yeah.
But it says that it says roofing and gutters at the bottom of it. They figured it out pretty quick.
Yeah. No, I liked the name. I thought it was cool because, most of the time it is tornadoes, especially where we're at right now.
Yes.
So
living in Oklahoma,
yeah. Did you guys have savings, or did you have to finance, or just start with what you had whenever you started?
Little, just what we had. I had a little bit of an inheritance and some money put back and things along those lines. I mentioned we had severance and stuff like that. So we pretty much put everything we had, our entire life savings, and put it into this business to get started.
exactly.
Yeah.
And do you remember the first roofing job that you got after you started?
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was awesome. It was my mom's neighbor.
Yeah, cool.
Her name was Mary Mann.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. First one that we ever did. And then I mentioned earlier my dad had passed away during that time, and my mom had onset dementia. So instead of keeping the house and things along those lines, we went ahead and fixed it up and sold it. And that was the second roof we did.
Nice. Yeah. Well, both of them are meaningful.
Yeah.
How sweet is that?
Yeah.
What's the biggest thing you didn't know whenever you started that you wish that you did know?
Ooh, for me, two things. I did not realize how corrupt the roofing industry is.
Really?
Yeah. Laws and regulations, I think, are way too loose. And people get away with way too much, and that's something that I know I'm not going to change the industry completely, but I can influence it by doing the right thing.
Yeah.
We're not perfect. There was only one man that walked this earth that's perfect. It definitely wasn't me, but we strive. One of the great things that came out of working for corporate America is being very customer centric, and that's who we are and what I'm all about as well, and taking care of our customers. Not every customer is the best. Not every roofing company is the best, but yeah, I would say the corruption within the industry itself, and then secondly, the insurance companies as well. Some of them are great. The agents are great. I'll throw that out there off the bat. The agents are awesome. The corporations are a different story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was there ever a time whenever you were getting started that you guys considered quitting?
On more than one occasion.
Really? Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah. You're like, it's actually still happening 6 years in, believe it or not. Was there anything like major that went into it? Was it just like a compilation of a lot of things going on?
I think,
Compilation.
yeah, it's a compilation.
It can't just be one thing.
Yeah.
You're just like, okay, that's dumb. But
Yeah,
when it hits you all at once, all these different things that pile up,
Yeah.
that can hit you hard.
Yeah, I mean, there's a different. There's no safety net being an owner. So you are the safety net, and you have the families that work for you, the people who work for you. You're helping their families, right? And you're also helping your customers' families and things along those lines. So there's a lot of pressure in that. Having the key personnel working for you is incredibly important. The right people. That's probably where 50% of our headaches come from is personnel.
Yeah.
Honestly, we have some great people that work for us, don't get me wrong. But as we've grown and expanded over the past couple of years, it's been a challenge.
Yeah.
It's definitely been a challenge. Financial struggles at times, things along those lines. And just when everything piles on you at one time, it gets a little frustrating, and you second guess yourself.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
really do. I'm not going to speak for her, but I love it. I really do. It's awesome.
Do you remember what your first major breakthrough was for the company?
Do you remember it?
First major breakthrough? Was that before my time?
Nope.
How about you answer this one?
Our biggest job in the summer of 2023 was a church in Broken Arrow, and it was 360 squares of shingles. A square of shingles, 100 square foot. So that by far was our biggest job, and I believe we roofed that in May of 2023. That to me is a defining breakthrough moment that we grew a lot off of from that start, and since then we've done a lot bigger jobs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that doing that job gave you the confidence to really like push forward to do more going forward?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, I mean a job of that magnitude, that size, it was 4.5 days of work. So the coordination behind that, you until you've actually done it, you can't really plan for everything. So you find out a lot of things about yourself and your organization that can either hurt you or launch you into the next level.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, good for you, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
For someone who knows nothing about roofing, walk me through what happens from the moment a homeowner calls you until the roof is finished.
They call you, so why don't you start?
I'll start with the calling, and then I'll hand it over.
Okay, perfect.
Someone calls, and I say, "Hi, this is Karen with F5 Roofing and Gutters. How can I help you?" And then they tell me what they're needing. I ask where they live. I assign it according to whoever is in that area. So if it's gutters, siding, roof, chimney, just whatever. And then I kind of see who I want to, because some people are better at doing certain things. So I'll send a more experienced sales rep out if it's something that I feel that they need it. Take all their information, assign it to that rep, contact them, say, hey, you've got a lead. You got so many hours to get it done. Put it in the system. They call, set the appointment, and then it goes down our row of our cards, what we call them, of how to contact and then set the appointment and then do the inspection and then all sorts of stuff. Once they contact the customer and set the appointment and get things set up, there's some requirements in there. We require our folks to send a video text to the customers. That way they can see who they're dealing with, right? Who's showing up on their front doorstep. An example.
Well, that's so nice of you, man.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing to do. And, the people that work for us are on our website as well. So you can go look and see that. I mean, today's day and age, I think you want to know who's walking up on your front doorstep.
Yeah.
So the inspection happens. We call it the 70-30 rule. If this is an insurance situation, we require our employees to be 70% sure that a claim will get approved by the insurance company before we'll move forward with it.
Yeah.
Because an unpaid claim is one of the few ways that will increase your insurance rates. So we're cautious with that, and we don't want to force anybody into something that they aren't prepared for financially as well.
Yeah.
So 70-30 rule, essentially, if they do have enough damage, we send videos to the customer, show them the damage, review it with them, and let them make the decision. The biggest thing for us is that we inform our customers so they can make an educated decision.
Well, perfect.
We help them call in the claim, walk them through the entire insurance process. We have people in the office. One is a licensed adjuster himself that works for us full time, and three other people in the office that work through estimates and go through the entire process of the insurance to make sure that the customer is fully indemnified for their loss. So it's a team. It's not just a salesperson going to the door and helping the customer. They are the lead person with the customer, but there's a team of people behind that from Karen all the way through to our general manager and the people working in the office for the insurance process. Once that's all done, we all agree upon the pricing and make sure things are taken care of, and then we allow them to select what kind of shingle system they would like to go through, and we have everything from a beginner grade shingle all the way up to what we call a stone-coated steel shingle system.
Nice.
And we figure out the financials on that. There's legalities that fall into that as well, like with deductibles and things along those lines that we make sure are taken care of. And once we sign a contract, put the deposit down, then we get everything scheduled and try to communicate with the customer every week, let them know what's going on and what's coming up, and send out emails of kind of the construction process, because it's going to be a construction site for a day or two, and construction can be a little messy sometimes, but we have catch-all systems and different things that help clean up the mess. Typically, the average install is going to last about a day, and once it's scheduled to be done, we also schedule anything else that needs to be done with gutters, or if there's interior work or siding or things along those lines. So that way we're not dragging it out. Normally, we're not dragging it out for 6, 8, 10 weeks. We try to get this done within a couple week time process.
Yeah.
But the heat that we're experiencing now slows things down.
Yeah, this air frying of Oklahoma.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in June we had the monsoon rains that we couldn't work for 2 weeks essentially. But we've had a anomaly of a hailstorm from Skytook all the way out to Inola recently on May 8th this year. It was golf ball size hail for 20 minutes. I mean, you just never see that.
Yeah.
And so people had a ton of damage. I mean, from windows to roof to gutters to siding, you name it. So those jobs typically take a little bit longer. But again, our bread and butter is roofing and gutters at the end of the day. So that's kind of how the process works. Once it's done, we do all the documentation as the job's going on. We put it all together for the customer and for the insurance company. We send it over via email to them with the final billing, and then we get everything taken care of and get their warranties done, and they become part of the F5 family.
Well, fantastic. Yeah. How long's your warranty on it?
That's lifetime warranty.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's a beautiful thing nowadays.
Absolutely.
Well, cool. Have you ever had an insurance company pull out after they've approved it?
No, not after.
Really?
Not after it's been approved.
Well, that's good.
It's usually getting them approved.
Yeah, it's getting them the approval process is what
Really?
the struggle is. But yeah, once it's finally approved and done, the indemnification process, it's usually, then it gets to be somewhat seamless.
Well, perfect. Well, that's good. How do you find a crew you can trust to do all that?
Great question. We currently have 6 different roofing crews that we deal with, that we work with, not deal with. We work with them. We have 4 gutter crews that we work with, several other subs, it's a delicate balance because yes, they are subcontractors, they're 1099s. That's what everybody uses, but they represent the brand.
Yeah.
Right. So we have to vet them out. We make sure that they match the level of liability and work comp insurance that we have as well in case anything happens. And knock on wood, we've never had to file an insurance claim. So we don't want to do that. Again, we're not perfect. Things happen, but we cover it and make sure our customers are taken care of. So it's important to have people that will be a great representation of the brand and their brand as well.
Absolutely. What would you say makes a good roofing crew?
Man, one that has
I've got several ideas.
yeah. Go ahead then.
Stand behind their work, do what they say they're going to do, leave things better than what they found it. We have a level of, like, I expect things to be nice and tidy.
That's
So
what I was trying to say.
I want things nice and tidy when you leave. I don't want to find nails and stuff. So if that happens, granted, there might be some, but if you find no, that's not cool. We want to know about it because then we're going to take care of that. But
Yeah.
we have a level of expectations that we want for our customers to have. And if we have crews that continually don't do that, then we just don't use them anymore.
Yeah.
Just you don't represent what we believe and what we want to do
Yeah.
and accomplish. So
Absolutely.
we've used a crew one time and it was off. No, we're done.
Well, good for you for being
just don't
able
use
to
them
do
again.
one and done.
Yeah.
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 You have to really stand behind your professionalism whenever it comes to your business, for sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's harder, finding customers or finding good workers?
Finding good customers or customers?
Mostly good customers.
Good customers,
Yeah.
Yeah, most customers are really great to work with. We have a great customer base. We love working with the people that we have. A lot of it's through referrals. It's not hard finding good crews. You can find crews out there and then vet through them and find them. Finding good employees is a challenge.
Really?
It is a challenge. There's no doubt about that. I think there's 20 of us now. Yeah, 20 total
In the
now.
office?
Yeah, total team, everybody from field and office staff and everything else. And that's grown exponentially over the past 3 years, 2.5 years. And people are good people. They're good natured at heart. But this is a construction industry, and it's tough. It's hard. It takes a certain person to be able to thrive and do well in this industry. Yes, that's what we look for.
Yeah. Are you seeing a more predominant like age group in who is working for you mostly?
I'm over here nodding. Yeah.
Yes.
We have learned that. Well, we've got one that's 20. Well, we've got a couple that are young, but
Yeah.
there was one at one time we're like nobody under 25.
Yes.
It just seems that I won't say work ethic or not necessarily, but over the people that we have had, again, there's always someone that's not.
Yeah.
Right.
I would say the older, and I
Yeah.
mean 30 plus.
Yeah.
I know it's like we have a kid now that's 19.
19.
And I told him today, I said, the fact that you are so young, I said, I don't know if I would buy a roof from you. So you really have to know your stuff. You have to be very educated, very well spoken and stuff. And he's like, I'm all over that. I'm like, you better be.
You better be.
He's
Yeah.
up for the challenge. He's doing well.
Well,
He's doing-
good.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's doing
Good,
great.
good.
He's come a long way.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of him.
In a short time.
He's stepped up.
Yeah.
So
As long as he's eager to learn.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm very honest with him. Be like, you got to step it up. It's good.
Well, good. I mean, the reason why I asked because it is a roofing company. Like, you guys are getting up on the roof and things like that. So I didn't know if it was like 30 to 40s or
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's.
Or
I mean, I've been
youngers.
doing it for 6 years now, and the past couple of years, my body's telling me to not do as much as
Yeah.
I've done in the past.
So's your wife.
I'm 54.
Yeah.
So yeah, it physically it can be challenging, no doubt. Mentally, it can be even more challenging.
Yeah.
The important thing for us is that we are working on 9 times out of 10 the biggest investment of a family.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to us as well.
Absolutely.
And we want to treat that property like it's our own home.
Mm-hmm.
And that's our expectation for our employees as well as our subcontractors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Got to keep them standard up here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are the biggest expenses that go into the roofing job?
Workman's comp and general liability insurance.
Really?
Oh, yes.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
How much would you say it is per job?
Not
Or
job.
per
year.
policy? Sorry. Yeah.
It
Over 50 grand.
Really?
It
Wow.
fluctuates based on the level of income that
Number
you're
of
bringing
employees.
in. Number of
That
employees.
stuff. So it does vary, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
when
Right
we
now.
first started out, it was like 8 grand.
Yeah.
Right now,
Wow.
fuel is our biggest expense right now.
Really? Yeah,
yeah.
I can believe that.
Yeah, fuel is driving prices up right now quite a little bit, and everything is made of oil,
Yep.
including shingles.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So it's been tough.
Well,
It's been a challenge.
yeah. At least your business isn't taking like a huge hit.
No,
It's
we've
just-
been really fortunate
yeah.
because of the volume and the partnerships we have in the distributor network. We've been able to stay competitive
Well,
for our
good.
customers. Yeah.
Good. That's fantastic. When you see a huge storm on the radar, are you thinking like a homeowner or thinking like a business owner?
Oh my gosh. We call him meteorologist Mike.
Really?
He'll send 400 texts at one time and be like, screenshot. Oh, it's coming here. It's hitting this town at this time.
Yeah.
Let's get in the car or trucks. Let's go. It's hilarious.
You're
Yeah,
funny.
that's a great question. I actually was able in 2011, Joplin got hit by an EF5 tornado, and I was able to take a group of 20 people up there and lead them through that weekend to work on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's the most devastating thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
So, yes, I would say I think like a homeowner. In all honesty, because it's our job to pick up the pieces. I mean, one of our sayings is that we are the calm after the storm.
Yeah.
And that is something that is going to stick with me the rest of my life. So it's not cliche-ish at all. It's important for us to be able to help people after they've gone through some of these major traumatic situations, whether it's a tornado or a large hailstorm or a large windstorm or something along those lines, to put their home back together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's yeah, a lot of friends and family like, oh yeah, you're praying for hail. No, we're not. We're not praying for hail. We're praying that people aren't injured or hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like slight shingle damage.
Yeah.
But like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
as long as their family's okay.
Yeah, we're praying they have insurance.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
How much can one major storm change your entire year financially?
Tremendously.
Really? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From a customer point of view, what would you say a realistic, like, out-of-pocket number is for people that have never experienced that?
I would say the industry's changed a lot in 6 years. When we started, we were used to seeing deductibles at $500 to $1,000. Now the insurance industry's changed that, and they're typically 1 or 2% of the entire home value.
Oh,
Not the value of the roof, the entire home value.
okay.
Yeah, so we out of this storm that we experienced May 8th, we have seen that I can think of. We've seen one deductible that was $32,000.
You're kidding.
No,
Oh
and the
my
entire damage on the house was $38,000.
Oh my.
So yeah, the customer was prepared for it. They knew what they had.
Yeah.
That was the thing. But on the flip side of that, we've seen people that that they didn't know what their deductible was, and then they got hit with an $8,000 or $10,000 deductible. So legally in the state of Oklahoma, all 4 states that we're licensed in, you cannot absorb the deductible. You can't help with it or anything like that.
Man.
It's like a hospital copay or a doctor copay. You have to pay it. So we have financing set up for customers that may need that or something along those lines. So sometimes it can be a shock.
Yeah.
And I think the insurance industry, my personal opinion within the next 4 or 5 years is that as a homeowner, you're going to have a house policy and you're going to have a completely separate roof policy.
Why do you feel like they're doing that?
Because of where we live, essentially.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
of Tornado Alley?
Tornado Alley.
And that's
hail.
our fault.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we control the weather.
Yeah, I mean, you live in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. You live in San Diego.
Yeah.
You know, they get in San Diego. They get earthquakes,
Yeah.
right? But they don't get tornadoes and hail and storms and wind and things
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like those lines.
They don't have to get foundation insurance.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So it just depends on where you live. Really, there's some states in the United States that you don't worry about any of the stuff that we worry about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully not, but we'll see.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception homeowners have about insurance claims with their roof, in your opinion?
Mine would be that they have a storm blow through and they immediately call in a claim.
Yeah.
Really?
Do not do that.
Why?
Makes your insurance go up, especially if it's not, you don't have enough damage to call in a claim.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a $3,000 or $4,000 deductible and you've had 5 shingles blow off your house that we can fix for $300 out of pocket,
Yeah.
don't call a claim in, because when you call in, even if they're approved, that still goes on your record. It's kind of like when you get a speeding ticket, it goes on your record and it sticks on there for 7 years. It's the same thing on the insurance side
Yeah.
too.
Wow,
Not that I
that's
would know anything
crazy.
about that.
No, you don't know anything about speeding.
No, nothing at all. Me either, girl.
Yeah.
So what should they do should they get like a consultation and see how much
Call in
it
first.
is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they
So call
should-
you guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
let us
yeah.
look at it, make sure, we'll come out, do the inspection and say, hey, we can fix this for you. Do not call in a claim, or if it's bad, then yes,
Okay,
this would be
perfect.
insurance worthy.
Well, nice. Well, it's nice that you guys go and tell them like which one to do.
Yep. That goes back to that 70-30 rule.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Have you ever had one where like a person thought it was going to get approved and it didn't get approved?
Yeah.
All the time.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
we've had situations too where a person's called a claim in and then called us, and we got out there before the insurance company got out there, and we did the inspection for free of charge, and we advised the customer to call the insurance company and cancel the claim because there was not enough damage to warrant a claim of $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000, whatever it's going to be, and then help them out with a repair.
And if they cancel it, would it still be on their record?
No, ma'am.
Oh, you just got to be quick with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's good. What should a homeowner be careful about when choosing a roofing company after a storm?
Don't pick one that'll absorb your deductible. It's not worth prison time.
Really?
Yeah, it's a federal offense.
Wow. For the customer or for the business?
Could be for both.
Really?
Yeah, potentially.
That's
So
not good.
it's look at talk to people, look at reviews, right? Go on Google, look at reviews, see what's going on there. Go to
But
Facebook.
not sponsored reviews.
Yeah, not sponsor reviews. Yeah, not sponsor. That's a good
I've
point.
Yeah.
learned that. I had to educate some. Those top ones are sponsored. They pay for those. So, yeah, the sponsored
So
ones
it's
are
fake.
not
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah, yeah. Look for the organic reviews that people actually truly leave about the company. That had experience with the company. Check Facebook. Ask around. See who's had good experiences. Right. I mean, in a storm damage area, every roofing company goes and knocks doors and talks to people. There should be a certain level of professionalism at all times, and especially at the front door when you're working with somebody. So I definitely take that into consideration.
Absolutely.
So.
First impressions definitely matter.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
Yes. How long did it take before F5 was consistently profitable?
We make a profit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would say year 5.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
Year
what
5.
It
that
takes a while.
seems to be like what a lot of people say. It's
Yeah.
got to take at least 5 years before you make a profit.
yeah. Everybody says when you get over that 5-year hump that you're kind of have made it. In the roofing industry, it's 8 years. They say
Really?
8 years. Once you get past year 8, then you're solid.
Period.
So we're in year 6.
Yeah, you're almost there, guys.
Yeah,
You were in the end
almost there.
stretch.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you guys pay yourself immediately, or did you put most money back into the company?
Most of the money went back to the company.
Yeah.
It was an investment back in. You pay yourself a salary like you would any job at most points, but there was it had to go back to the company.
Yeah.
It still does. It still does. I have employees that make more money than I do,
Yeah.
and I'm entirely fine with that.
Yep.
But we invest back in the business and back into our employees and back into our customers.
Yeah, that's what makes a business go round and keeps the morale up,
Yes,
definitely,
ma'am.
when you
Yep.
go back into it.
Yep.
What was the first year like whenever you guys got started?
That's you because I was still teaching.
She was still teaching. It was a big learning experience. I mean, for me, I came out of the food and beverage industry. So I had to learn a lot about the roofing industry itself. I was proficient in sales, but I had to learn a lot about the industry itself. And you still learn each and every day.
Yep.
If you stop learning, you become stagnant, right? You're not benefiting your business or your customers or your employees. So that first year was very, very challenging in figuring out all the pitfalls and the celebrations and, celebrating the wins and things along those lines. So there's definitely that first year can definitely be a lot more pitfalls than there are celebrations.
Yeah.
So you just have to keep your head up and stay driven. You have to be very goal oriented and be focused on that and continue to work in that direction.
Absolutely, and that's what makes or breaks a lot of businesses. Is they just get bored and they just don't see the goals being achieved fast enough,
Right.
and that's just not good enough for them. Just wouldn't go to the next thing.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes,
There's no doubt.
absolutely.
And I think that's the beauty about what we do. Every day is different.
Yeah.
Every day is different. Every day is different. I mean, you're going to different areas. You're going to seeing different people. You're talking to different people. Different challenges, different wins, different celebrations, things along those lines. So it's pretty cool.
It keeps it refreshing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has been your biggest year so far?
This year.
This year.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you guys say that has been your biggest achievement this year?
I would say we are getting ready to launch into full commercial. The growth that we've experienced and being able to manage that growth personally and professionally has been a big achievement for us. And a couple of the jobs that we've worked on. I mentioned the very first big job on the church. We've surpassed that several times now.
Yeah.
And we continue to do that. So it's just you have those milestone moments in your business, and you just look back over those. So we've had several of those this year.
Well, good. Congratulations, you two.
Thank you.
What would you say has changed in the business for you that has allowed you to reach those levels?
Good people.
Yeah.
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 Just
It's
with staffing.
hiring good people, having a good quality staff, good quality team, most definitely. And it's our environment's family environment, right? And she creates a lot of that. She really, really does. So I give her credit for that. So I'd say in the past year and a half, people want to come to work for us. So it's been really, really cool.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good. What has been your biggest financial mistake you've made so far with the
I
business?
have one pop in my head.
Putting the wrong color on a roof.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
When did you figure it out, like halfway through or all the way? Oh, all the way done? Okay, perfect.
It was in Arc City.
Yep.
Had same customer, but she had two different addresses, and
3 doors down.
the paperwork,
Oh, no.
they just wanted black on here and brown on here or something, and they just got it swapped her. So she walked home and was like, no, that's supposed to be black.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So we redid the entire roof for her.
Well,
That
perfect.
was
Yeah.
so far that's a one time, right?
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you live and learn, and you don't screw that up twice.
Exactly. You're
Yeah.
like, you definitely don't do that one twice.
Yeah.
Well, at least you made it right. That's a good business owner move.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. What would you say is something that you spent money on that ended up being worth it?
Snacks.
Really? The snacks? Hey, keep the men from being
I say the
hangry.
kids. I am still
kids.
say kids. And
It's
I've been out
okay.
of teaching for 6 years.
That's fine.
No, I'm just joking.
I would say the investment in our team. That's by far the biggest ROI that we get back.
Yeah.
I mean, even when you struggle with people that aren't invested back into the business and the team, if we hire 10 people and we retain 4 of those people are typically strong people that are a great investment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
How big do you ultimately want F5 to become?
That's a great question. My goal.
No,
Our goal.
no. I know where you're going with this.
Go ahead then.
Don't do it. He wants to do it. I don't want him to do it.
Yeah.
He wants to open multiple locations in other states.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah, you don't want to do a franchise?
Yeah. I don't really want a franchise. What I really want to do is
Okay, some of the monkeys here.
Yeah.
I can't imagine controlling the monkeys over there.
Yeah.
no, I think we go back to investment, the team, take some of our top team members here, and if they want to relocate to a different area to open another office, another F5 office, that's something I'd like to do in the future. What our our biggest goals right now is we lease our office. We want to buy land and build exactly what we want as a facility for our entire team to have all their own areas and not be restricted to, what you're leasing. You look around, you try to find the best possible office space and warehouse space and things along those lines. And we've got a good one. But we have dreams and plans to build what we want. So
absolutely.
That's the next step.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Everyone, and you can maybe keep all your inventory in the same place, things like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you plan to run it forever, pass it down, or sell it eventually?
Not run it forever because I have grandbabies to take care of.
I'd love to pass it down. There's no doubt about that. But I think, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. See what the future holds.
Yeah. We'll see.
Whose idea was it for both of you to work together in the business? Oh, really? I'm getting some differing answers over there.
No, he asked me
for
teaching.
Yeah. We'd started after the first year of business. We'd started experiencing quite a little bit of growth, and we needed some help. And obviously, as a business owner, you need people around you, surrounding you can trust.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And she has that personality that people gravitate to, right? So that was an easy decision.
Yeah, absolutely. You said, please come to the business, girl.
Yeah, I did.
You got the personality for it.
Yeah.
Yes. Was working together always easy?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely perfect.
Yes.
No, because we're with each other at work most of the day, and then go home, and then we talk about work, and it's hard to check out.
Yeah.
Like we were just on vacation, and he was honest. I'm like, check out.
Yeah.
We need that time.
Yeah.
And I would say up until we literally had our vacation last week. We had our 32nd wedding anniversary, so we went to Cancun for just 4 days, just a quick little
brief
weekend.
one.
But I think this was the first time I did not take my computer.
Yeah.
And neither did I.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Matt
It's a hard
kicked us
thing
out
to
of the
do.
group text, so
Well, that's good.
he's like, "You're out." Booted us out for that. But yeah, it keeps us. It's challenging at times, but it's also very rewarding to work with your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more rewarding than it is challenging at the end of the day.
We don't get mad
really
at each other that often.
Yeah.
That's good.
I remember one dust up that I'll never forget. That there was, I don't know what the situation was, but I got upset in the office and I chastised her in the office, and I'm like, I'll never do that again.
Yeah.
Ever. Just wouldn't, don't do that. So admonish in public.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, admonish in private, celebrate in public.
Yes. Yeah. Do you feel like it's made your marriage stronger working together?
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah. Do you feel like you guys have to actively work towards not bringing it home, because it is something that will overtake every single conversation? Is that something that you guys actively work towards, doing things other than work with each other outside of work? Do you guys have hobbies or anything?
It does. We talk about work a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Work.
Sometimes I wish we wouldn't.
Yeah.
It can be the center of your life, really, and you shouldn't. It shouldn't be the center of your life, right? But again, it goes back to that not having a safety net. You are the safety net for your employees and for your customers and things along those lines. So there's a lot of stress and pressure that comes with that, most definitely. But you have to find a balance. You have to find a balance, whether it's going on a trip together or going out on dates on a specific time, on a regular basis, things along those lines.
Are you taking me to dinner tonight?
So yeah.
Is it your date night?
No.
Oh.
Every night's a date night when I'm married to her.
Well, yeah,
Right,
absolutely. Me and my husband have had to start doing that because we both have a lot of our own projects and businesses that we do a lot.
Yeah.
And so we have date night every Thursday because literally if we don't plan a day, every single day will get consumed by something different. And we won't see each other all week until we get in bed.
Yeah.
And so trying to actively work towards okay, well, this is the day that, like, we do hang out together and, like, you're not working, which has been very hard for me since I started the podcast. But to just, like, spend undevoted time together, because, like, you do have to have that time in your relationship, even whenever you are running businesses and things like that, especially whenever you guys are both running a business.
Yeah, I mean, running a business is it's part of who you are, and you can't help that.
Yeah.
But you have to take a break from it just for a sanity check and things along those lines, whether it's 15 minutes, 10 minutes. You know, I think one thing we've done a really good job of in the past few years is that in August, that's our anniversary. So we make it a point to go someplace in August. Our slower times of the year, obviously in December, January, February. So we can do something then as well. It's not like, you know, some people think, oh, you own a business, it's all glitz and glamour and money, and it's not.
Yeah.
If we can sneak away for a week and a half, that's a great thing.
Yeah. It's a luxury, really, to get away. Yeah. Whenever you guys disagree on a major decision, who gets the final say?
This is his company.
Yeah, he said,
He started it. I'm on the paperwork.
Well,
He is completely,
Yeah,
I can sign checks now, so there's that.
well, it depends on the situation. It really does. I mean, I will come to, like I did last night. I came to you about a financial situation, asked her the questions, you know, can we do X, Y, and Z? And she's like, well, what about if we do A, B, and C first? You know, things along those lines. So, yeah, it depends on the situations. It really does. She does. I mean, as much as she says that, she does have a say in the business and what we do and things along those lines. You know, maybe when it comes to a roof situation or repair situation or something along those lines, and that's where everybody comes to me. Or we have a general manager that does a great job as well, and then he's very, very knowledgeable. So that's kind of starting to take some of the stress and pressure away from us.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Take some tension off of it.
Yeah.
How do you separate being husband and wife from being business partners?
That's a thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's supposed to be a thing.
I don't think you do.
You don't?
No.
Well, that's good.
I don't think you do, because you have those moments in the office and things along those lines where you're husband and wife too,
Yeah.
right? And,
Yeah.
you know, so
Just take it day by day, situation by situation.
sometimes I need a hug.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you do need moral support at work.
Yeah.
What have you learned about each other from working together?
I have learned that he has a lot of stress on him. That I never thought that, I won't say never thought, but I've just seen different sides of him to where, you know, being in the office versus if I was at home and stuff, just the day-to-day, just on him all the time. People always asking him, people always wanting this, and he's being pulled in 14 different directions and asking umpteen different phone calls and emails and just on him all the time. I could not handle that.
Yeah.
I would get very, let me just put a little cocoon around me and nobody talk to me. He handles it completely different. Sometimes he does get mad and upset about stuff, but I don't know anyone put in that exact situation that you wouldn't have that same point where you're just like, okay, enough. Like, you know, I sometimes get on to him for like, you just need to calm down, chill out. It'll be okay. But then when I'm around him more and I see the just everybody on, I'm like, I would have freaking lost my mind a long time ago.
No, for real.
So that has made me appreciate a different side of him to where he carries a lot of weight and he wants everyone to be successful. He cares very deeply about our families that are relying on us. So there's just a lot that goes on to it. So when he does get pissy or upset, I can try to cut him some more slack because I've seen that side of why that's on him.
Absolutely. Plates overflowing.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I think for me, I see her bring the calm, really, and bring the reason to the insanity sometimes, right? So that helps me out a ton, and I also see how much she does outside of home, right? I mean, as a teacher, I didn't see everything, obviously, but, you know, she'd leave the house at 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning, get home at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening, and then grade papers till 10 o'clock at night, you know? So here, she may be managing payroll, you know, things along those lines, paperwork, stuff like that. We have our days that ebb and flow, but she wears a lot of hats.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Well, good. Sounds like you guys counteract each other very well.
Yeah.
Would you recommend starting a business with your spouse?
If you like each other.
Yeah, that would depend on the spouse.
With a very strong foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already button heads. No.
Yeah.
But if you have a solid marriage, then yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we've been married 32 years and known each other for 35. I wouldn't have done this 25 years ago. You know, but as we've grown and developed and been with each other for so many years, it makes it a lot easier. I mean, I went to her wanting to go to have her come help us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, good. What has been the lowest moment you've experienced with F5?
Mine is I had a business partner originally in this, and he was like a son to me. And there was a lot of mentorship moments and challenges and things along those lines, and he walked out the door. That's my lowest moment. Yeah, by far.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
it's rough.
Yeah. No, it's a great question. It is. That's a learning experience for me. Yeah, it's just a tough situation. I mean,
a very lengthy situation.
Yeah, very lengthy situation, tough situation, and there's a lot of both personal and professional feelings towards that. Yeah. And at the core of me, I know he's still a great person. We just have a lot of things that we need to resolve someday.
Yeah. That's kind of the hardest part about business and like going into like ownership of a business with that.
Yeah, I mean, she's my life partner, right? I would never recommend going into business partnership with anybody because of my experience. And that's good and bad.
Yeah.
So
I've always personally been scared of going into partnership. Like even whenever I started this podcast, I thought about going in with a host, and I was scared because I'm like, what if it goes south later on and we break it, and like, what would that mean for a business? So I've always been scared of partnership.
Very challenging. It's very limiting.
Yeah.
It has to be. Now there's people in this industry that are friends of mine that are partners, and I they're great guys. And I pray for them to be successful, and they will be. Yeah. I hope it works out for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's a hard thing. You have to definitely have very, very same things in mind for what you want.
The same goals.
Yes.
The same exact goals.
Yes. What is the hardest customer situation you've dealt with so far?
These are good ones.
For me, we have what we call 10%ers.
Okay.
And a lot of the 10%ers don't offset the 90% that are incredible to work with. They don't. But that's life. I mean, you're going to have people that are difficult in your life no matter what you do, right? And a lot of it comes down to people not understanding the process, and maybe they've experienced a challenging situation from a contractor before, so they're very cautious, which is understandable. Yeah. Right. So that can bring some challenges to it, most definitely. In this industry, a lot of people think that, hey, I'm getting this money from the insurance company, and I can use it for whatever I want. And in today's day and age, with all the rules and laws that the state has, that the 4-state area has put in place, it's illegal. Yeah. And we have to stay inside the boundaries of the legal system as well. So we try to inform our customers so they can make that educated decision and make the right decision. Yeah. We've had customers fire us, and we have fired customers. So.
I didn't realize how much people are just willing to do fraud nowadays. Yeah. You would be surprised how much I've heard people bring up the roofing deductible situation recently.
There's a lot of fraudulent activity in this industry, and it is caught up with several people that I am fully aware of, and that's just something I will not lower my standards on. I just won't do it. And it's you walk into a business and you see the sign, we have the right to refuse service to anybody, right? Well, I'm not going to let my employees be treated bad from a customer.
Yeah.
Right? Especially they don't deserve it. I mean, even if they did deserve it, nobody deserved to be yelled and screamed at the end of the day. And there's been moments that have been heated between customers and us. There has been.
Yelled at.
Yeah, I mean, she's
Like,
been yelled at on the
what
phone.
the heck,
The
man?
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do
So-
with
Yeah,
it.
you're like, you don't
so
even know
much.
me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
they've always been dudes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. We actually had an insurance adjuster, a field adjuster, talk down to one of my employees that was a female because she was female. And she recorded the call.
Yeah.
And I got that recording, and he got a phone call
Well,
from
good.
me, and their HR department got a phone call as well.
Well, good.
Yeah, that should never happen.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially not in that industry. Like,
Yeah.
come on now. It's
Yeah.
2026. Get it
Yes.
together.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if I've asked this question or not. I feel like I have not. But I might have asked a question that was similar to this. What's a mistake you made early on that you would not make today?
Oh, I've got one.
Okay.
When we hire people, not to settle.
Really?
Yeah.
When we were first just trying to grow, we would basically, if you're a warm body, we'll train you, whatever. And then we're like, no, we want some qualifications here.
Yeah.
The highest one is, do you have an iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
I can mess up a group chat.
You're funny.
No, but yeah,
can't miss-
wanting people that have the same goals, standards, morals that we do versus just hot body off the street.
Yeah.
Because that's burned us more than once.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a very trusting individual. I want you to be part of our family. I want to know about your kids, your wife, all this stuff. And then I get attached because they didn't do their job. And then I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah. Like,
So
gotta let them go.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
I want, that's been, I would say, my biggest letdown is
Yeah.
people that just don't fit.
Yeah, or they just don't care about their job. Like, that's just, I'm seeing it more and more nowadays, and I just don't understand it.
laziness.
Yes, I'm
Because
just
again,
like,
it affects everybody in that office.
it really does. And a bad mood is contagious.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you just come to
We
work
have
and
a
you
joke
hate your
that I've said,
job,
it's
like,
you can't be pissy. No pissy.
Yeah.
Don't be pissy.
yes, it's crazy.
Yeah, if we were sitting in my office right now and all of our employees were in there, I would ask them literally, I'd say, what are the two things that will immediately get you fired from this company? And they would all say in unison, lying and stealing.
Yeah.
Right? There's just, I have no
good.
room for that, period.
Yeah. There's no point.
Yeah.
Like, you're employed. What are you doing that for? Like, there's no point to lie. There's no point to steal anything.
Yeah.
You're getting a paycheck. Like, come on now.
Go
Yeah.
make mistakes. It's okay to
Yeah.
make mistakes. She mentioned earlier
Own
about the
up.
roof, the wrong color roof that we put on.
Yeah.
The two employees that were involved with that are still employed with us. It's okay.
Yeah.
That happened over a year ago, and it has not happened since. We were in business for 5 years before it happened. Go make mistakes. That's okay, because
Yeah.
if you're making mistakes, at least you're trying
Yeah.
and you're working through it. I mean, I know I've made mistakes that's cost this company thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, it's just part of
That I
it.
learned.
Yeah. As long as you're not being malicious behind your
Correct.
mistakes.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How many hours a week do you realistically work during a busy season?
I would say
How
on
about you work?
average, during a busy season, we have a saying, we take 12 months of work and pack it into 9 months, what we do. So December, January, and February are typically your slower times of the year. Let's just go back to the Father's Day storm in June of 2023. I left my house on Father's Day at 6 a.m. That was Sunday. Got back home at 10:30 p.m. that night, and then worked 29 days straight. The same thing. Yeah. Now,
You're a strong man.
we grossed $1 million in that month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doing fantastic
Gross.
business.
Yeah, but in this industry, you have to go out and take care of customers when the opportunity presents itself. It's not about the money.
Yeah.
It's about taking care of the customers. And you're going to turn around and you're going to put some long hours in. You're going to work some long hours. Then you're going to look at your bank account, which is great. But then you're going to look at the relationships you built with customers and the trust you built with customers. Because when we had this storm in May up north, I bet we got 400 or 500 phone calls. I mean, just people calling us that knew us and established and things along those lines. So we didn't have to go out and solicit business as much.
Yeah.
So you put the time in, you put the effort in, and then you take care of your customers.
Yeah, absolutely.
You take care of the 90%ers.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And that reputation follows you.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. What's something you've been able to do financially or personally because of F5 that you never would have thought that you'd be able to do?
Mine with teaching is to take off in the middle of the day and go do something that I want to do.
Yes.
Like hair appointment, nail appointment, whatever. The flexibility for me is because teaching, it was weekends only. I very rarely could do anything that wasn't, it was just such a structured time frame, and I couldn't even go to a doctor's appointment, without taking off work. And at least here I have the ability to do so, but then I may work till 8, 9, 3:47 this morning.
Yeah.
I'm going off of 3 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah.
I literally quit doing payroll at 3:47 this morning.
Yeah, I've had about 3 a.m. days in the last week, so I feel you, girl.
I'll keep going. I'll finish it.
Yeah, it's just, it's a fantastic time to work. I just get so much stuff done, in the middle of the night when no one else is up.
Yeah.
No distractions.
What time did you get up this morning? 5:30?
5.
5?
Yeah.
I was still awake at 5.
5 a.m.
Passing in the night.
Yeah. My thing is seeing the successes from our employees. That's really satisfying for me.
Yeah.
Again, I worked in food and beverage for 27 years, and I started on a route truck and moved all the way through a director sales role for a major corporation, calling on Walmart and Sam's, and then getting into a general manager role for another major corporation here and managing operations, sales, everything. When you work for corporate America, again, it has its benefits. It has its strong points, there's no doubt, but it also has its challenges. And I don't see those. The challenges are different being a business owner themselves. So when you see the successes of your employees and you can celebrate the wins and things along those lines, that's where it's really satisfying for me. It's not generally about the financial aspect of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to see them getting their accomplishments and seeing how gratifying it is for them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Absolutely. If someone was wanting to start a roofing company, what do they actually need to know before getting started, in your opinion?
They need to know the legalities of it. Most definitely, what it takes, the paperwork behind it, the financial commitment behind it. We've actually had 2 different individuals leave our company and go try to start their own, and both failed miserably. And I hated it for them. I really did.
Yeah.
But they need to find a mentor inside the industry that's a trustworthy mentor. That's I have 2 different competitors that are also friends and mentors that we bounce things off of and things along those lines. So I would find a mentor quickly. I mean, if you're going to get in this industry as a business owner, I wish I would have worked for somebody first and really kind of got my feet wet and understood more about it rather than just jumping in with both feet into the pool. So I would highly recommend that, is to make sure that you want to be part of the industry. This is a tough industry.
Yeah.
I love it. I really do, but make sure that it's something that you really want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it takes a certain type of person to be in this industry? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can't be soft.
You've got to be incredibly driven.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've
Can't
got to
be
be
lazy.
motivated.
Yeah.
You've got to be goal oriented. You can't be lazy.
Got to be organized.
Very organized.
Got to be able to get up and get after it. Yeah. In the hot sun
no
in the
one
middle.
holds your hand.
No.
You have to do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, you'll fail. And you just
Yeah.
Yeah. And when a customer calls you, it's 7:00 on Sunday evening and they've got a leak from a storm, you got to be ready to go. I mean, it's yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's one piece of advice you wish someone would have given you before starting this business?
maybe time commitment
Yeah.
of how much, if you're going to be successful at it, you've got to really put in the time to learn, especially if you're coming from an industry that you know nothing, like he knew nothing about roofing.
Yeah.
I'm a stinking middle school teacher, and now I do all the books and stuff, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But just the time it takes to invest in yourself so you can invest in others to make everyone successful around you.
Yeah.
So
And to be realistic in what that looks like.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will think that it's, oh, well, it'll only take like a few hours here and a few hours there. Like, it's going to consume what you're doing. And you have to be, like, okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, then just don't waste your time starting the business, you
I
know?
feel like a lot of people, when we hire, will come because they see, okay, you can make this amount, and we put that out there. Could be some possibilities of your income, but that requires you to work at it.
Yeah.
You have to. It's not just given to you. It's not here's your salary of this. And if you don't have that drive and that go, it's not going to happen.
Very
Exactly.
well put. Very well stated.
Yeah.
Yep.
What does success look like to each of you personally?
Success for me is to see him do well, to see him achieve his goals, to see our employees achieve their goals, to be financially stable so they're not struggling, and for us personally to be set up for their future, for our retirement, because that's not too far away. And so I want to not have to work till I'm 70.
Absolutely.
I want to enjoy my grandkids. So that to me would be a success, because teaching wise, there was no way I would be able to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah. I think for me, listen, at the end of the day, none of this is ours. So to be able to be in a position financially to give back, right, more than just the regular 10% that we're called to do by tithing, to help people out. And we've been blessed to be able to help people recently and in the past as well, financially, without having to hesitate, right? We had a person that we knew that needed a medical device, and Karen came to me one evening and she started talking about it, and I said, write the check, do it. That's, to me, that's success, where you can give back and help people, and you can see the people around you be successful and do the same thing.
Absolutely. I believe that as well. How can people contact you guys for an estimate?
918-899-4339.
Perfect. And Karen here will answer your phone call. Answer your call.
You can also contact our website. There's a little button there. They can, it'll send me an email, and they fill out the information, and I'll respond to that as well. They can contact us on Facebook, Messenger. A lot of them are friends, and then they just give out our phone numbers. And
Yeah.
like, oh, hey.
I get a lot of personal phone calls.
A lot of times.
It's okay.
And
It's
Mike's
okay.
like, call the office, please, because I take all the information. So
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
so busy.
That's okay, however they get in contact with you, we'll get you that estimate,
Google us,
Yeah.
Google F5 roofing and gutters, and all the information will be there, and give us a call, shoot us a text, email, whatever else, and we will respond back quickly.
Fantastic. You said that you have a Facebook. Do you have any other social medias?
Yes, we have Instagram
TikTok.
and TikTok, Facebook, and then Google.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would like people to know that we haven't covered?
Wow, that's a good one.
I would say we are so busy right now with that storm and the heat, and then on June as the rain, is to just please be patient. We have so many customers, and we do have, our salespeople and stuff, but there's a timeline and process that it takes to get that many people done. You can only do so many installs a day. You can only do so many gutter things, also.
And do them right.
Yeah. Yes, you can get someone that might do it sooner and faster, but also we'll be the people that you call when they screw up because it's not done right.
Absolutely.
To just be patient. Like I said, we are trying to get to, like I said, those 500 plus customers as soon as we can. It just takes some time.
Yeah.
That's what I think people get frustrated with, is the time frame that it takes to, put on a roof. And I think a month is quite doable
Yeah.
Sometimes it might be 5-6 weeks. It's just, there's so many that were hit. Just think of it this way, if it's a tornado hits, everybody can't be taken care of all at once. It's just,
Yeah.
it's feasibly impossible.
Yeah.
So that would be.
Yeah. For me, for the general public is get educated. Get educated about the contracts you're working with, right? And get educated about the insurance company that you're working with as well. A lot of people will make the mistake of calling their insurance company and saying, I need the cheapest policy I can get. I get it. I've been there. I've done that myself as well. But then when you have a catastrophic event and you have to pay for everything that your insurance policy doesn't cover, it ends up costing you a lot more money than it should have, than it could have, for example. Because these insurance companies are multi-billion-dollar corporations that not only insure houses, they insure cars, and they do health insurance, and they do all this other stuff. So it's not like they're hurting funds,
Yeah.
put it that way. And then get educated about your contractor. Make sure you do your homework, check them out. We talked a little bit about that earlier, but make sure you're working with somebody that is reputable, that is licensed, and that carries the insurance requirements that the state you're living in requires at a minimum. And then we carry double legal limits just in case. It really is a business owner. It's not that much more expensive to do that, to be able to have that kind of peace of mind for our customers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Is there anyone you would like to thank or recognize before we wrap up?
I'd like to thank this one. You've stuck by my side through thick and thin. Most definitely, we've been through a lot, personally and professionally. We started the business, and then I'd like to thank our team. Our employees. We have a core team that's incredible. That they really, really are, and they're servant minded, they're customer focused, they're customer centric, and that's what makes us go around. Yeah.
And also our customers. If it wasn't for them, we would not be in the business. It's those people that use us, refer us, like us, keep coming back over and over and over again, and become friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Customers for life.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on Million Hour Workweek. I am very excited to see what your workday entails tomorrow, and we will see you guys at work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.